Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Don Sutton. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
For the Braves, center fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's too low. And we're underway. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Batting second, shortstop Chipper Jones.
And now Chipper Jones. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That's in there, and that is strike one. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
And that misses. And 1-1. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. And a swing and a miss.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
That's down and in. And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. One more interesting thing about the Hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. Up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound in this one, Tom Glavine. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I've no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Jackie Robinson leading things off and takes a strike.
One strike.
Glavine, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Grounds one to short. Zips it to first. They get the out on Robinson. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in his zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That's hard hit on the line. Hank makes the grab, 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Mike Piazza stands in now and watches strike one. And it's fouled away. That one the other way. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. Justice, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it.
Catcher,
It's kind of
number 9.
part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Number 9 in the box now.
Strike.
No balls and a strike. Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Robinson whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good
Batting
fastball
seventh,
in on the
first
hands,
baseman,
makes the
Matt
swing a little
Olson.
defensive, jammed him up right there.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
First
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses.
1-0.
Two out, space is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
In the dirt, 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off
we
for
head to
the
the bottom of the
Dodgers.
second, and
Center
now
fielder,
Duke Snyder.
Duke
He's a
Snyder.
left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Justice makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Gil
Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Check
Outside.
swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 balls.
1 out,
2
bases
strikes.
empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he
Batting
wanted.
sixth,
Just a little bit
left
quick.
fielder,
Front shoulder open.
Teoscar
Backside collapsed a little bit. And the
Hernandez.
launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. To the right side. Albies tosses to first. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
On to the
second
third
baseman,
inning. Now in
Ozzie
for the
Albies.
Braves. Ozzie Albies. Sutton back to work. Just missed.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
Batting
catcher on the
ninth,
same
pitcher
page right now.
Tom Glavine.
Tom Glavine next up for the Braves. Just off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting center fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
In the air to left down the line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers,
Right
Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
And that
No,
one
that's a
a
ball.
little
Too
below
low.
the knees, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit
Batting
messy, but they
third
cleaned things
baseman,
up for the out.
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Check swing foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hank brings it in. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher Don
Sutton digs in now. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit in the air left field. Justice heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for
it's
the
going to be
Braves,
Chipper
shortstop,
Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouled off. He was late. Outside corner, got him looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses. 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Out towards right center field. Snyder going after it. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Matthews at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's to third. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the 4th, no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4. Now here is Jackie Robinson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Fouled off left side.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Next offering is in for a strike. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was
Now
explosive.
batting, shortstop,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a foul out of play. And 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near
Now
the strike
batting,
zone by the time it
catcher,
got to the plate.
Mike
And people at home
Piazza.
watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Two outs. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
A little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. Duke Snider up next for the Dodgers. That one hammered but pulled foul. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, David Justice. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering way off the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Robinson. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the
batting,
air.
number
Lets the
9.
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here is Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Duke Snider.
Duke Snider.
Snider, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that one missing low.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first
And next for
baseman,
L.A., Gil Hodges.
Hodges.
He popped out his first time. And that is out of play. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. This one popped up. Albies. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Out to short. Slings to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in L.A., and the batter now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Sutton back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one fouled off. That one just missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Glavine batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Center field. Snyder sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, center fielder Ronald
Here's Acuna now.
Jr.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
No.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And that is downstairs. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
The other way, Olson. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Miguel Rojas.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Chipper fires to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, on the mound, very
Up
efficient,
next,
able
for
to
the
produce an
Dodgers,
outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth
Don
pitch of
Sutton.
just about every at bat.
And now the pitcher, Don Sutton, flied to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Goodness,
No
I think he
ball,
just took
2
the best
strikes.
pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman Jackie
So the lineup flips over.
Robinson.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Strike one. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. No score. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Atlanta,
duel so
shortstop
far. Here's how the
Chipper
starters have
Jones.
performed up to this point. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all
Down
over that
right
first
fielder,
pitch fastball,
Henry
just
Aaron.
barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next to hit, Hank Aaron. And ball one to the right fielder. That one in there across the letters. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, third baseman Eddie Matthews.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. Checks over to first, back safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
David
left fielder
Justice
David
next up for the
Justice.
Braves. Fought off foul. Two outs. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Fastball is outside. Now move to first, and he's back in there. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
There's a swing and a drive. Hank going back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Andy Pappas, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, flips it, got him. Nice play. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
This change for the
Evan
Dodgers.
Phillips on to pitch
Now
now,
playing
and
in
he'll
right
slide
field,
into the 7th spot in the
number
lineup on
25.
the double switch.
Tommy
Edman. He'll move into the 9th spot in
Leading
the
off
lineup.
for the Braves.
Well,
Catcher, number
one-run
9.
game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. That's in there. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Gagne, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball outside.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Robinson tosses to first. Out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next
Ball 1.
offering is downstairs. And that's
Ball, no.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 2nd of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Tom Glavine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Making a move at first. And here's the pinch runner, number 70.
Christian Cairo.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Tag. Out. Piazza with a great throw.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And there's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
77,
bottom of the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez.
Getting ready to make his season debut. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Justice settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one pulled foul. Trying to punt his way on. And it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Now batting, second
Jackie
baseman.
Robinson steps to the plate for the
Jackie
Dodgers.
Robinson.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Aaron on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Eric Gagne. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 38, Eric Gagne.
Now into the game, Max Muncy. He's the new third baseman.
Number 13.
So back to the top of the order, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that one fouled off. Yoan just missed.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. Snyder sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
In there for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. This guy with light tower power. Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Oh, 1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's a little high. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up. Robinson hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Jimenez back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that misses. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And that one in the air center field. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher
Mike Piazza steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Taps softly to the right side, and that's foul.
One, two.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2 on the outside corner, got him looking. Duke Snider steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit. Swinging a foul ball
at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 10th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. On to extra innings. Down the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, it gets stability from all of their performances.
Here's the left fielder, David Justice. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting, number
Here's the
9.
catcher. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball to strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Pierce
Atlanta.
Johnson will come in.
Number 38, Pierce Johnson.
Gil Hodges
Leading off
steps to the
for
plate for the
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
First baseman.
In a spot like
Gil
this, are you up there
Hodges.
thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
First
that's a
pitch
ball.
just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Line drive. He boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy
Now batting,
following the
left
misplay.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. And that
1-1.
skips in the dirt. Little chopper rolls foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That one missed. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air, center field. Acuna there. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Gagne.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Will Smith.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Struck him out looking. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
we're in extras, and there's
Number
a new arm on the
66.
mound, Tanner Scott.
Tanner
And they felt it was time to
Scott.
bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off for
Here's Matt
Atlanta,
Olson
first
now.
baseman,
He's coming
Matt
off a big
Olson.
swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Fouled off. He was late.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Berkey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count
Now
off
batting,
to 2 balls and 2
second
strikes,
baseman,
but that
Christian
time
Cairo.
chased outside the zone.
And now the rookie second baseman looking for his first big league hit right here. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one way inside. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Michael Harris the second. Big spot for him here. That's through there for a strike. Sky, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Two outs. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in extras. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
here in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the
63.
mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Anderson
Number
Gillard.
63. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here comes Max
Leading
Muncy.
off for the Dodgers,
He's not going to get
third
cheated up there.
baseman,
No, he's not.
Max
He's looking to do
Muncy.
damage with every swing he takes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And misses inside. And a count 1-2. Curve in the dirt. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And here comes Tommy Edman. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball out into left center field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's outside. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in for a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Shortstop.
gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch, not close.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And fouled off. Fought off foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Got him! Mookie Betts down on strikes. So the Dodgers lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
and we're in extras. A new arm on the
Number
mound here in the
49.
top half of the inning. Blake Trinan. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading off
And now
for
it's
Atlanta,
Ronald Acuna
center
Jr.
fielder, Ronald
The outfield
Acuna
playing him to pull
Jr.
with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Inside, just missed. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Got him swinging. Down on strikes, so there's 1 away here in the 12th.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the
Now
corner
batting
where you can't really do much
shortstop,
damage,
Chipper
but
Jones.
it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is down low. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Got him swinging. Digging in,
Now
Hank
batting,
Aaron.
right fielder Henry Aaron.
And that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's
Ball.
outside. And the count even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
That smash towards center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Man, if that drops
Now
right there, they would have gotten the
center fielder,
potential winning
Duke
run on
Snyder.
base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Duke Snyder steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Sliced hard but foul. Just outside. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, first baseman
Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1. Ball.
Out to short, Jones. Jump throw. No play. That's an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. First offering, and it just
One
misses.
ball, no strike.
With the winning run on at first. And we're deep into extras. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olsen. And here comes inning number 13. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And we carry on to the 13th. All tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., inning number 13 set to go. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Treinen back to work. And that one cutting but missing down low. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a count 1-2. Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now batting,
he did
left
such a
fielder,
nice job of pulling his
Justin.
hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go ahead run on base. And next for Atlanta, David Justice. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside
Ball
low. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody
Now
out.
batting,
Two
number
consecutive
9.
base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And he swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that is a big first out.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. He's already homered in this game. That one not close. And that's ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2-2.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Blake Treinen gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Alex Vesia.
Here's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Number 70 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, right field. Edman going after it. And that's the 3rd out. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
here in extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the
52.
mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Ha-Seong Kim with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. Now snap throw to first. Kim back in on a dive. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Runner takes off. This to third. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Gone. Ball game. So he goes yard to left. And the Dodgers break through to win it in 13.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.